everyone, and welcome. My name is Sophia Wardell, and today we have a very special guest, historical fiction author Nancy Jarmin. Nancy is the author of Still the Caretaker, A Latvian Girl's Journey. Hey there, Nancy. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning, and thank you.
It's great to have you back. And today I want to discuss Goodreads with you, and I want to talk about ratings in general. How could an author use Goodreads effectively to A, promote their book, and B, reach a wider audience?
I think the same way you use Facebook and Instagram is be active. You can't just pop in when your book is about 60 days from being published. You have to have been active in building your audience, building your friendship on these different platforms. So people know you, know what you're writing about. You've developed a bond, some friendship, some trust, some credibility.
Right.
And on Goodreads, give reviews. Those reviews on Goodreads are so important to any author, no matter what you're writing. Those are gold. So do your part, do your reviews. And if you're just starting your book, this is the best time to get involved with Goodreads and start participating, start giving those reviews. And if you don't have time to write something, at least put the stars up.
Well, Nancy, I loved how you mentioned that you give back in return, because we speak to a lot of authors on how to get reviews and receive good ratings. And, we've never, I don't think, talked about how you've got to do the same for others. You've got to support other authors and read their books and give them good reviews. And that'll move around on your platform more activeness. And I want to talk a little bit about best practices for engaging readers. What would you say are your best practices for engaging readers to make sales and reviews on Goodreads, but without coming across too promotional?
If you've been there for a while and you've been consistently giving at least some reviews and putting some stars up for people, maybe get into one of the groups that are available on Goodreads and be active there. It's just a case of the more you do, the more you're going to get. And I think that is the most important thing I can say. You can't just, on any of these platforms, you just can't pop in as a 90-day wonder all of a sudden, hey, I have a book to sell.
Lastly, I want to close with, how would you say that an author could handle negative reviews and criticism? Because there always is negative reviews and criticism on Goodreads and other platforms, but how could they handle that in a professional and constructive manner?
That's so hard. And it probably has to be tended to on a case-by-case basis. I mean, if it's a one-off, I would tend to ignore it. If it's somebody that just keeps coming back with these picky, snipey little comments, I might try to find a way to speak offline to them and find out what the grievance is and see if I could solve the problem. Situations like that are so dicey. You could so easily make it worse by even responding at all.
Right.
That I think I would tend to ignore them as much as possible, because if they're not getting an audience, hopefully they'll go away.
Well, Nancy, thank you so much. That was great feedback on Goodreads and the ratings and reviews involved.
Thank you.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to today's interview with historical fiction author Nancy Jarmin. Be sure to check out our website for more videos. Wishing you all a fulfilling and successful writing journey.